This video is intended for viewers 18 and older.
Hey everybody, Sandy here. Welcome back. Welcome back. Just want to show you some of the things I've been doing with my dolls. If you looked at a prior video that I had called Love Them Dolls, it's just a brief video. Go through it real quick and give it a thumbs up. But I told you in the video that you'd had to come back to see what I was making with those dolls in those pictures. So here we go. What I've been working on are some socially conscious doll tags. As you can see, my dolls are all wearing their masks as they protest for justice and racial inequality. They are representing the Black Lives Matter movement. And let me go over what I included. First of all, this doll is Megan, and notice Megan's hair. I was able to get Megan a new hair, actually a whole new head, basically, when I was using this graphic that I purchased from Sandee Creations. I was using this on some of my traveler's notebooks, and it just happened. It was a smaller size, and I had it. You know how you just have stuff laying around? I noticed that the head was about the size of the doll, so I put it up. I said, this head can fit on one of these dolls. You know, I'm good for chopping off heads these days and changing their hair. But, so that's what I did. And she came out perfect. I really, really like her. She wears some hoop earrings, and I just did a little Wink of Stella. I colored them gold and did a little Wink of Stella on her earrings. And if you notice her mask, I just found a piece of clip art online. I searched for masks online and I found clip art, and I resized it to fit her face, her outfit, her dress. I actually got this, actually this was another one of my download digital files from Etsy, and I resized it so that it would be proportioned to go on the doll. And that's what she's wearing, her Afrocentric garb. And also she has some brown suede boots on that I did a little, I think this was actually Spectrum Noir Sparkle pins. They call it something like that. But I just added a little. I think I colored in her boots with a pencil. A gold pencil, as a matter of fact. And then I just tried it. So just add a little something to it. And let's look at the tag. I think I mentioned everything about her. Yes, she's covered. I added an extra piece of cardstock to the back and cut her out again so that she'd be solid. So she's pretty solid. I learned that from my swap partner Ruth last month, where she mailed her tag for Halloween, and I noticed that her doll was really kind of thick, and I saw that she had layered it. So I said, oh, that's a good idea. So that's what I did with this one. Now let's look at her tag. Here's her tag. And my inspiration was the street in Washington, D.C., where the mayor had the words painted, Black Lives Matter. So that was my inspiration for this. So I wanted to create a street that said Black Lives Matter. And I noticed that there are other streets around the country that also have done the same thing, other cities. I put in some high-rise buildings. Also, this was a clip art that I resized to fit and cut it out. Fussy cut. Some people don't like fussy cutting. I like fussy cutting. So I fussy cut the building out. I also found a graphic from, this is also from ZD Creations, Z and D. I'll list it in the description if you want to go look them up. This is one of their graphics that I purchased, and it says how you gonna win if you ain't right within, and that's by Lauryn Hill. That's lyrics from one of her songs. How you gonna win if you ain't right within. So I just thought she suited this perfectly, so I melded them together, cut it out, and I made it a little pocket. For some reason, I'm starting to like making pockets for my dolls instead of actually gluing them onto the tag, because sometimes the tags are really nice, and it's like I don't want to mess up the tag, and I don't want to mess up the doll. I know it's bad, but that's me. So, and don't forget, I also punched a hole and did the eyelet and added some yellow and black ribbon. So that's this tag. This is tag number 1. This is our socially conscious female, and here we have our socially conscious men or guys, because I think they're meant to be more boys. But anyway, this is Aiden and Billy. That's their name. They're Julie Nutting doll names. Aiden and Billy. So let's look at Aiden. This is Aiden. This is Aiden. Aiden has been paper pieced, and I tried to give Aiden, I wanted him to have shorts, but then I realized that he didn't have legs. So then I just colored in the bottom of his trousers. So now it just looks like he has on two-tone pants, which we used to wear back in, I think in the 70s, we used to wear our clothes like this. But anyway, I colored in his sneakers with my Spectrum Noir markers. This is also the sleeve to his shirt colored in, and this is his t-shirt where he has a Black Lives Matter on his t-shirt. And notice his hair. I gave him curly brown hair, which I did with a it was a writing marker, nothing special, but I was just learning how to do black hair. So I just did some curls around. You can see, I can see his old hair in the outline, but you can barely see it. And I just gave him some curls and colored it in. And so that's Aiden. And this is Billy. Billy is also a Julie Nutting doll, as you can see. Billy's outfit actually is mostly colored with the alcohol markers, except his shirt that was paper pieced. Also this paper, this is digital. Is a digital file that I resized so it would be in proportion with his body. It's also on Etsy. I'll list it in the description in case you'd like to purchase it. I think it was a whole bunch of camouflage in different colors. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. So that's Aiden, and he has Black Lives Matter on his t-shirt. And also Aiden's hair is done similarly to Billy's hair is done similarly to Aiden, where I just tried to do curls, turn the straight hair into curls and color it in. So I kind of like the way it came out. I'm going to keep playing with it until I get what I really like, but it's fun trying. It's fun actually altering the dolls. I really like to alter them. And also Billy's mask says "I can't breathe," that I wrote on that black cardstock with these Uniball Signal gel pens, which are really good. This is my last one. I think I ordered 3. They came 3 in a pack from Amazon. But these are really good. They don't stall. As soon as you take the cap off, you can use it. So I found I haven't had a problem with them drying up. So I really like that. So that's Billy, and this is Aiden. And let's look at the tag. Okay, on their tag, I did some grass. I had a grass dye, but for some reason my dye would not cut through this cardstock. It may be dull because I've used it a lot, so I may have to replace it. But while I was cutting out some other clip art on using my brother's Scan and Cut, I said, well, maybe Scan and Cut has a pattern for grass, and I checked it out, and they did. They actually had a pattern for grass right on the machine. So I used this. I cut it several times, and I alternated the colors and pieced it, and I left like little pockets so I could stick things in, so that it'll look like it's in the grass and not just on the grass. So on this one, I added this Black Lives Matter sign. This is also a piece of clip art that I cut out and matted on some cardstock. This is another graphic I found. I wanted it to look like a crowd and they were protesting. So I found this black and white. I like black and white graphics. So I found this graphic and I sized it and paper pieced it. I'm sorry, not paper pieced it, but I fussy cut it and added it to the tag. Also, if you look at the tag background, I wanted this to look like sky. Thank you, Tanya. I watched one of your videos where you showed on your, I think you did it on a Rolodex, a memory dex card, where you used your ink to create a sky looking in the background. So I did that. I had some glacier ink, from colored ink from Close to My Heart that I've had for a long time, and it's actually still good. So I used that, and also some makeup sponges from the Dollar Tree. I often use those to just color on the tag and leave some white spots so it'll look like clouds. I did that on both the tags. I forgot to mention it on this one, but it's done the same way. So it'll look like clouds in the sky. And I also added the red, black, and green ribbon that are the colors for the African American flag. And the colors represent the blood, the people, and the land. Okay, so that's what we have here. And they actually stick in here. I kind of left like openings. I didn't glue the layers together, only at the sides. Also, I didn't tell you, so that they would slide. It could slide in like a pocket and like at different levels, like they're actually in the grass and not just on the grass. But sometimes their feet don't want to go in, but you just be patient and you can get them right in there. Also, I did a little bit of, I used some chalk that I have. I had them for a while. I ordered them years ago with the little, they come with the little cotton ball and the little clip and the little chalks. So I just kind of put the chalks on the end to make it look like they were more, to give it more dimension. But anyway, these are my tag. I hope you like them. I had a great time creating them. But one thing I forgot to mention on this tag right here with the protesters is the eyes. See how the eyes are on there? I put them on there because I said somebody's always watching. There's always an eye in the sky. So those are the eye, that's the eye in the sky. That's always watching, those eyes. I hope you like my tags. If you do, please remember to comment, share. If you're not a subscriber, please become a subscriber. That way you won't miss out, and don't forget to tap that bell so you don't miss any of our videos coming up, because my next videos are going to be another set of tags that I use my dolls that are featured in the Love Them Dolls video. So please give a look, and I hope you like what you see and want to come back and see more. Anyway, thanks for coming. I'll see you next time. Blessings. Bye-bye.